Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of April 3rd, 2021. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I'd just like to say that I'm currently playing Outriders, and if Square Enix can keep the servers on PlayStation 5 on long enough for me to review the game, I'll have that to you shortly. But let me know what you're playing in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. Now, on to the news. Sony has officially announced that PlayStation 3 and PSP digital stores will be closing on July 2nd, while the PS Vita will close on August 27th. This means that you cannot buy games digitally or DLC. You can still download games that you've purchased previously, but to purchase games, no go. So in lieu of this announcement, I thought I'd share 3 games, one from each platform, that I think that maybe you should think about playing. If you haven't, just throw it in the backlog if you need to. Maybe you haven't heard of them. They're pretty obscure. So let's start with the PSP. The Third Birthday from Square Enix. This is actually Parasite Eve 3, and it's a shooter, and there is some clothing breaks. You can see it. See a little preview there. If you haven't played this game, I highly encourage you to check it out. They have Lightning DLC, some costumes from the best Final Fantasy 13, starring Lightning. She's in Final Fantasy 13 1, Final Fantasy 13 2, and Final Fantasy 13 3, Lightning Returns. So there you go. Her costume's in here. So, first pick, Third Birthday. Now, on to the Vita. Dungeon Travelers 2. This is from publisher Atlus. You don't see Atlus doing many games like this because all you nerds are always crying, "Give us Persona, give us SMT." Well, they used to actually do more niche games like this, but now you've all pigeonholed them to deliver the same game over and over again. And that's all we're gonna get from them now. Anyway, this is a dungeon crawler RPG with cute monster girls. Can't go wrong. Last up on the PS3, we have Time and Eternity from publisher NIS America. This game, completely hand-drawn graphics, 1080p. Yeah. I think it runs at 60 FPS too. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna say it does. Just to hype this game up. Very strange battle system, very strange exploration, but I think if you haven't played this game or heard about it, maybe it's one that you'll want to get for your digital library before it shuts down forever. But back to the announcement. It sucks, and everyone was always doubting, oh, digital's the way to go. Well, now you know. Now you know why I buy all these physical games. But I digress. Now, let's continue with the news. ReedPop and Penny Arcade announced that PAX East 2021 in Boston, Massachusetts has been canceled, and they will instead opt for a PAX Online 2021 from July 15th through July 18th. Hopefully, PAX West in Seattle hasn't been canceled. That's taking place in September. We will keep you updated. Koei Tecmo announced that they will publish Blue Reflection Second Light in the West on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This game is a sequel to Blue Reflection. The game was announced over the weekend, and Koei Tecmo America jumped on in and was like, guys, don't worry, we'll bring you magical girls. We got you. So, they made good on their promise, and it's coming west. Xseed announced that they will publish the side games developed Deck Builder Shadowverse Champions Battle on Nintendo Switch in summer 2021. This game is a card battler based off of the other game that's on mobile, I believe. I think it's on PC too. I'm not sure. Let's check. Yeah, it is. It's on Steam. It has mixed reviews. Get it together. Get it together, side games. You're better than this. Anyway, they launched a trailer. It's coming west, so expect more. I think it will have dual audio as well for this release. Hermit Games and 2P Games announced that their roguelike dungeon crawler Negate Tale will launch on Steam Early Access on April 12th. This game is a roguelike RPG. You probably haven't heard it, but I just wanted to highlight it real quick so you know to put it on your radar. We have a preview of it on the site if you want to watch it. Phoenix Games announced that they will publish The Twilight Frontier, and Team Shanghai Alice developed Touhou Fighter, Touhou Hyubana Antinomy. of Common Flowers on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch on April 22nd. Don't quote me on this, but one of the few Toho games from the actual Zune that's releasing in the West. It's like 15.5, I believe. Yeah, it's a fighter, but looks cool. So definitely check out our coverage of this game moving forward. Atlus launched a new trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remastered, coming to PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC on May 25th, 2021. This kind of just highlights the story, and it gives you a little taste of the English voiceover that they have in the game, and remastered visual, all that jazz. So go ahead and watch it if you haven't. Game Tomo released new gameplay of their mech action title Nimbus Infinity, coming to PC and other platforms. The gameplay looks pretty good. It looks like the other game, the first one. So I'm hoping that they did update some of the stuff, but they are highlighting the narrative this time. I don't know. Check it out. See for yourself. I'm still excited about it. You got cute girls. You got mechs. I've already pre-ordered. Throw some $10 bathing suit DLC in there and you'll get that from me too. Corarte launched a new trailer for their adventure horror game Livestream Escape from Hotel Izanami. The game is in development for Nintendo Switch to release on April 15th. This shows the 2D action horror where you can hide from monsters and hide from ghouls and play as a couple, I think 4 characters. There's also CGs where you can interact with the girls and kind of touch them. We'll see where this goes. Platinum Games made a couple of announcements, one of which is that they are actually developing Sol Cresta. This game was an April Fool's joke last year, and they announced now that it's in development for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC for a 2021 release, and they showed a little trailer. It's a shmup, and goddamn, I know no one knows about the Cresta series, so don't even pretend, you can try and be cool hipster all you want, but that one even went over my head, and I'm a shmup fan. Really excited about this collaboration and seeing what Platinum Games is going to do with this project. The publisher also stealth launched their hack and slash action game World of Demons on Apple Arcade exclusively. They launched a trailer and it looks pretty good. Classic Japanese art style, illustrations, and I don't know, I'm gonna play it. So you do whatever you want to do whatever you gotta do, but I have 1 free month of Apple Arcade and you best believe I'm gonna use it. D3 Publisher announced that they will publish the Yuke's developed third-person shooter Earth Defense Force World Brothers on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC to release on May 27th, 2021. This is that pixel kind of art style for kids. Earth Defense Force for kids, as they say. Looks okay. It's not my Earth Defense Force. Bulltread Games announced that they will publish the Gust and NHN PlayArt developed RPG Atelier Online Alchemists of Bresile on iOS and Android devices in the West. They just released the overview trailer. This is not an April Fool's joke, it's actually coming, but this is the same team that's supposed to bring Arc the Lad R over, and that's the mobile game, and I haven't seen it. Is it out yet? I didn't even check. Let me know. Developer Mistwalker decided to say, F it. F April Fools. We're launching Fantasian on Apple Arcade services. It's available now. We have a little preview of it, whatever, on the site. I did some 5 things that make it unapologetically old school, and I'm enjoying it so far. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. On to visual novel news, and there is a lot of it. Goddamn, Neko Nyan was like, this week, let's just announce everything we're working on. The publisher is localizing a few different projects. One from developer ASA, a romance visual novel, Koi Kori Love for Hire, the Ubisoft developed slice of life visual novel, Cafe Stella and the Reapers in the West, the SME developed comedic romance visual novel Sugar Style, which actually got a release date of April 30th. So later this month, we can all enjoy it. It's a dating sim kind of RPG, kind of like Making Lovers, along with the Purple Software developed Aoi Tori. And yeah, that's all coming west. They also announced that they are taking over publishing for the Laplacian developed visual novel The Future Radio and the Artificial Pigeons, and that was originally supposed to be published by Soul Press, but they announced that they were like, we're not working with Laplacian anymore. So we thought, oh, we wouldn't get this game, but nope, we're definitely getting it. And it looks really cool. It's about these pigeons who take over the skies because they're artificial, and they cast this like Wi-Fi thing, but we can't see the sky, because there's all these pigeons. They start mating after a glitch, but they're artificial. So now there's a character who creates a new radio wave or something like that, and to like see the sky. And yeah, I think they have sex along the way. I don't know, so they throw that in there somehow. Speaking of sex, Just USA announced that they will publish the Shota visual novel Tom Girls of the Mountains, Josu Sanmayaku. In the West on PC on April 6th. You don't have to wait long to get your Tom Girls. I had to Google what Shota was. I got an eyeful. And then I got a mouthful. NecoWorks announced that they will develop the once April Fool's joke of 2019, Neko Para Catboys Paradise. This is coming to PC and iOS and Android devices in summer 2021. There you go. More boys for all of you. I think this one's more of an Otome, so you could date some catboys. Not a bad way to spend an afternoon. Fruit Bat Factory announced that they will release Mamiya on PC via Steam on April 30th. This is like a really good looking visual novel that if you haven't seen it, check it out. That's all I gotta say. Check it out. It looks really cool. It has this Otome art style, but it's not an Otome. I don't know. Very excited for it. Be on the lookout for our review. I'm not doing it. Sakai Project made a freaking huge announcement. That's not an April Fool's joke. The publisher revealed that they have acquired the Japanese developer Fang's entire lineup for Western publication on PC and other platforms. That other platforms is significant because they have Sakai Games that brings games to Switch, and they often do physical releases. So 1, you got more Switch visual novels. 2, you got more physical Switch visual novels. 3, you got more visual novels. Be sure to check out the article for all the games that they announced, and I'm not going to read them all. You guys will be here all day. So just check out the link below. Reviews on the site. We have Balan Wonderworld, It Takes Two, Record of Lotus War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth, Adios, Mazim, The Phantom of the Opera, Lost Words, Beyond the Page, Monster Hunter Rise, Bladed Fury, Kaze and the Wild Masks, Genshin Impact 1.4, Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville on Switch, The Fabled Woods, and Dandy Ace. Goddamn, that's a lot of reviews. And that's it. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Be safe. I'll see you next week. I'm not gonna do that every time. But for those who watch this time all the way through, see you next week.